There are more than 350,000 cases of sudden cardiac arrest outside of the hospital in the U.S. every year. The Compress and Shock Foundation says the survival rate is just 10%. Several years ago, one of those cases impacted then 15-year-old Julia Bassett during a high school basketball tryout.
I didn't think people around me would be going through it, and let alone me, because I was a healthy person surrounded by healthy people. A
school resource officer happened to walk past the gym as it happened and performed CPR until first responders arrived with an AED, saving Bassett's life. Now a junior at Virginia Tech, she works with the Compress and Shock Foundation to share her story.
Knowing CPR and knowing that you can teach it to other people is powerful, so I think if you know it, then use your voice and teach other people it.
Compress and Shock is a Roanoke-based nonprofit working to increase access to CPR training and AEDs, particularly in underserved communities.
It's very important for us to get out, teach these community members how to do hands-only CPR and how to use an AED, feel comfortable, just simply because they could be someone's hero and save a life.
Robert Forsman is a cardiac arrest survivor himself and was introduced to Compress and Shock shortly after he got out of the hospital, while the group was hosting a training session at his church. Now he helps lead many of those same training sessions, including one Sunday morning in Roanoke County, which brought together several other survivors, including Keir Whitson.
To have 9 or 10 of us say, look, I'm here, but I shouldn't be, and here's why I am here, and it comes down to a quick response and somebody willing to help with CPR and an AED.
Whitson suffered sudden cardiac arrest at his home in July 2022. His wife performed CPR until first responders arrived and delivered 4 shocks from an AED to resuscitate him. He's from out of town, but came down to participate in the training and the 5K.
My event happened about 3.5 years ago, and it hadn't occurred to me yet to learn how to do CPR. Doing a little simple class like this, I feel a lot better prepared, definitely.
Sunday's race was a fundraiser to help Compress and Shock expand access to those classes and the availability of AEDs. But it also brought together survivors of sudden cardiac arrest.
Sometimes it can feel a little bit lonely after you go through this experience. Over time, I've started to meet other people who survived cardiac arrest, and it's been very comforting to me.
Unfortunately, there's not that many of us, so being able to be surrounded by survivors is very uplifting, and knowing that we're using our voice for the better is powerful.
In Roanoke, Sam Graham, WFXR News.